I feel like this episode's more like calm. I feel like we're so like,
chill.
The past two we were like, beep, 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 beep.
We were like, let me tell you about my dog that one time in 5th grade. Yeah.
Oh my god. Hi, and welcome back for another episode of Ask Alice. I'm your host, Beth Wheeler, and today we're joined by co-host Emma Kate Standard and Jen Bowman.
Hey everybody, I'm Emma Kate. I am the assistant photo editor this year. I'm a junior currently, and I'm an advertising major here.
Hey guys, it's Jen, back for episode 4 straight in a row. I serve as the editor-in-chief of Alice Magazine this year. If you want to know more about me, go listen to episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Same here. We're going to get started with our icebreakers, so we'll start with our highs and lows of the week. My high of the week is that we got a new kitten in the house, and it happened yesterday, very spontaneously. And my low of the week is that I had my first test today, which was gross.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. In what class?
Textiles. Yeah. It was a roughie. It was 80 questions.
Emma Kate, what was your high and low of the week?
I'll start with my low because it's affected like the past 2 weeks. I had a really bad sinus infection.
Oh no.
So I was behind on so much school, Alice stuff, life. My room was a mess. I was literally cleaning before I came here because I was like, it has to stop. But I'm good now. But my high of the week is that my roommate brought her Wii down from her house. So I've been dominating in Mario Kart. That's all I've done for like 3 hours yesterday.
As you should.
Straight Mario Kart.
We should have a Mario Kart tournament in here. Or production night. We should do it. We probably could.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a Switch?
Oh, my brother does.
And you're going to steal that from him. And bring it to production night.
I want to buy one so bad.
I wanted to buy one so bad over the pandemic. I'm glad I didn't, though, kind of. Anyways, my high and lows of the week. I'm going to start with my low because it really affected my day. It happened today. I went to Java City. I got out of my class early, so I didn't have time to go and eat lunch because usually I don't have enough time to eat lunch at the normal time every day because of my classes. So I went to Java City, which is in Gorgas, and I wanted a bagel. And on their I went to the kiosk, so I didn't have to interact with anyone. And it said, no sandwiches. I was like, okay, won't get a sandwich, just want a bagel. That's all I want. I go to the bagel, pay for the bagel. It's $2.49 for the bagel and cream cheese. I memorized this because I'm heated. She calls me up to the front. She's like, Jen, and I walk over. She's like, we're out of plain bagels and sandwiches. And I ordered a plain bagel. I was like, oh, no. And so she's like, you can have anything else in the case, though. And there's a blueberry bagel in there. I'm like, oh, well, can I get the blueberry bagel instead? And she was like, we're out of all bagels.
I'll order a sandwich, and then they're like, oh, sorry, we're out.
Exactly. And so she was like, you can have anything else. And I was like, I don't want anything else. I want that bagel. But I got a blueberry muffin, and it was 29 cents cheaper than the bagel, which is why I'm heated because I use dining dollars, and every cent counts.
Robbed.
I know. My high of the week is that issue 1 production is going extremely well. Woo! Woot woo!
That was enthusiastic.
I feel like this episode's more calm. I feel like we're so
chill.
The past two we were like, beep, 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 beep.
We were like, let me tell you about my dog that one time in 5th grade. Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me tell you guys, this is another low of my week, is the lines for everything
ridiculous
on this university have been extremely long. I have a class, I don't have a class, I have a break between classes for 5 minutes at 11:15 to 12 something. Anyways, so I always try to eat in between them because I go from 8 until 4 o'clock and I don't have breaks. And every line is always so long that I can't get anything. There's no reason for every single Starbucks to be filled all the way up to an hour.
I don't know where they're coming from.
All right. I guess we'll do our favorite current products. Mine is my brand new hoodie from J&J. I have been waiting on this hoodie for 3 years because it came out my freshman year for the national championship, and it's like the black one that says "Text me when you're champs" on the back. And I've seen everyone wear this hoodie on campus for years, and I haven't been able to get it because if you don't know, J&J only has things for a limited amount of time. But they just opened a store and they had it.
My favorite product, I guess it's an article of clothing too. I just ordered new Nike Blazers because I've never had a pair and I really wanted one. And I was going to get like a pre-made one because it was like bright and colorful and I was like, these are really dope. But I didn't know you could like make your own. Mm-hmm. So I made my own. They're beautiful.
Sick.
They have like the base is like white and cream, and then like the inside swoosh is cream, and the outside swoosh is like baby blue. And then the writing, like the Nike on the back, is red. And then the soles are red.
That's sick.
And I thought it was really funny. They were red bottoms. Mm-hmm. Nobody probably finds that funny, but
I think it's funny. My favorite product is the the fall menu at Starbucks. Specifically, I tried this thing the other day, a dirty chai with 3 pumps of pumpkin spice in it, and then
any time.
Emma Kate, for reference, Emma Kate is cringing right now at me saying this stuff.
All right, so our topic for this week is about finding your path in college. I'm pretty passionate about this topic because if you listen to my very first episode, I've changed my major. I think I counted, if you go onto your degree works, if you go to the University of Alabama, you can see how many times you have changed your curriculum. And I counted the other day, and I have changed my curriculum 18 times.
Oh my god.
18?
18.
I was thinking like 4.
I was like, wow, yeah, 5's kind of like a high number.
I haven't like officially like changed and like switched classes 18 times, but I've like gone into my degree works and like added and dropped. Like sometimes I'll have like a mental breakdown in the middle of the night and I'm like, what if I added this minor or added this minor? What would happen? So it logs like all of those.
You can just do the what if option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so over the past 4 years, I've changed it many times. I think officially changed it, like actually set up my schedule for every change has been about 7 times. I've changed my major 4 times, and I've changed my minors around literally so much. So I kind of know a little bit about figuring things out, or not.
Sorry.
My biggest piece of advice is to figure out at least some kind of path on what you want to do before you go to college, or go into a very general major.
You can be undecided when you come to college. I feel like no one talks about that.
They
like
have the exploratory one.
Yeah, there are
One.
so many options for you to figure out what you like here, specifically at UA, but in college in general, that like you can come in undecided and you will be fine.
Yeah. They have now a new college where you can like build your own degree. So you can take like all the classes you want and just get like a random degree at the end.
I wish they would have had that when we were freshmen.
Yeah. But so I started out as an interior design major, and then I picked up a minor in criminal justice, and then I changed my major to criminal justice, and then I picked up a minor in philosophy.
Sorry, keep going.
And then I decided, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm good at philosophy, and I don't think I want to be a cop. So then I decided to be a business major, and then I dropped the philosophy minor and moved criminal justice to a minor. So then I was a business major, criminal justice minor, and then last year I decided I hate business and I hate criminal justice and I want to go back to interior design. I never stopped liking interior design. Let me clarify that. I just didn't want a major in it because I thought that I could do it without a major, but then I realized to get the right connections, might as well get a degree in it. Anyways, besides the point. So I went back to interior design. So then I was interior design and business double major and a criminal justice and philosophy minor. So I dropped the philosophy minor, kept the criminal justice minor, and then dropped business down to a minor. So now, finishing out, and I'm not changing it again because I can't or I will never graduate, I am an interior design major, a business minor, and a criminal justice minor.
What is the what is the connection with the interior design and criminal justice? Like, what is that?
Okay, let
My
me.
brain is not.
Yeah, I have like kept this like out of the whole conversation. I want to like go to law school. Like that's the biggest thing. Yeah, everyone's looking at me so weird right now. So I'm a pre-law concentration. That has remained constant all the way through since I came to Alabama.
Like a lawyer.
Yes, like a lawyer.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Like, that's always been my plan in the end. But, like, I found out, which maybe my advisor should not have told me this, because then I would not have done everything that I did. You can be any undergraduate major to go to law school. Like, there's literally no prerequisite as long as you have a good GPA and a good LSAT score. So I was just, like, balling. I was like, whatever, I'm going to do whatever I want then and have, like, a backup plan so that if law school fails miserably, I have, like, a career that I like to lean back on. So that's where the criminal justice part came in. And the business part was if law school fails and interior design fails, I at least have a business degree. But now I'm just rolling with the punches, I guess. So, yeah.
Good for you.
So I started out one way, and I've ended up actually right back where I started. So, you know, that's fun. But the biggest piece of advice I have is just to do what you like in the end. Because you can get a major that's, like, going to be, like, quote-unquote successful. But if you hate it, you're going to be miserable, and you're going to end up like me, and you're going to change your major a million times. So just do what makes your heart happy, because if you're passionate about something, you won't burn out on it, and you'll like it, and you'll get better grades, and you won't hate your life when you graduate.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really fair.
I came in as a PR major originally, so that's fun. I wanted to be like a, sports communications person. Then, like, realized how much writing I had to do, and I'm not a good writer. Like, all of our, writing contributors, writing editors, props to y'all. I don't think I could do that for fun. Like, I genuinely don't like writing. I'm average. I can turn in a basic essay and then, like, call it a day. I can fly through that, but, like, big words, that's a lot. So then I switched to advertising, because I knew that I had a lot of options with that, and I'm very indecisive on what I want to do. And I know that I can go in many different directions with advertising. And it's more of the creative aspect, so, like, photography, videography, design, all that fun stuff. And then I was like, well, I gotta find a minor now. Don't know what that's gonna be. So I finally decided on art. For art, I did not know that I had to take drawing. Found out that when I had to take my first drawing class. I simply haven't drawn since maybe kindergarten.
If anyone's not in college yet, if you can dual enroll and they transfer to Alabama, because I know, like, for some people out of state it's harder to do, literally do it, because it put me ahead, saved me so much money. And if you come in and you have to take gen eds, literally knock them all out.
Within, like first semester.
Yeah, because then you really have time to focus and be like, okay, do I really like my major or not? Because you don't want to be doing your gen eds until junior year and then get into your major classes and you're like, oh, I hate this. But then, like,
it's
you're stuck.
way too late, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never switched my major. Well, okay, I switched my major before I came to college. Like, I switched it probably June before freshman year. I was originally a communications major, then I was like, I need to pull it down more so I don't have as many choices. So I decided to do PR, and then I could not figure out a minor. And I sat down with my advisor, who's amazing. Lisa Morris, if you're listening to this, I love you. You're the best. She's a queen. And she was like, well, this is like the top 10 most paired with PR, and creative writing was on it. So I was like, okay. So I took that, and now we're here. My full advice is to find an organization outside of your classes. Do
Big
like
one.
Yeah, I've talked about this before, but do like the 3-thing: one that you are interested in, one that helps your career, and then one that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Or like the best thing. And then you can obviously narrow that down more and more as you go through school. For your freshman year, you should at least be involved with 3 other things besides school.
Yeah, I second this. My freshman year, I was in the Pre-Law Student Association, which I'm still in. So that one kind of goes towards my college path. And then I'm in the Interior Design Club, which helps my major, obviously, and gets networking stuff out there. And they help build portfolios. It's been a lot of fun. Anyways.
What else are you involved in?
And I was waiting for this one
I
for
was
the end.
just
For the finale.
Just
Anyway.
asking.
But the one that, like, pushed me out of my comfort zone and kind of, like, backs up what Jen's saying is I signed up for this not really knowing what I was getting into. I just knew that I could write really easily and that my friends were in here. And now I figured out that I actually love it and that I like working with a magazine, and I realized that I really love marketing, and I wish I would have done something in marketing in my college career. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to switch again. Organizations really can, like, help guide you into places you would have never thought you would find interest in. So I really second that too.
But, like, it's pushed me out of my comfort zone so badly is not the right word, but, like, in such a good way that, like, I genuinely think if freshman year me, or if, like, senior high school year me saw me, they'd be like, who is that?
Yeah.
That's not us.
I would have never, like, 2 years ago, I would have never pictured myself, like, writing articles or editing articles or being in a marketing sector, like, ever. And now, like, if I wouldn't have reached out and, like, took a chance on an organization, I wouldn't have... You know.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Jen's
because I have to run to a
us.
different project that we're working on. But good luck. Rate, subscribe, like, comment, share.
So we're going to end off this episode by answering questions. So the one question we got was, how do you start getting involved but not overwork yourself? My biggest piece of advice is to not join, like, really labor-intensive organizations if you have a big workload already. Definitely fill out your classes first and see how much extra work you have to do, and then find something that kind of fits, or find something that, like, your friends are in that you can, like, talk to them and be like, hey, like, how much work is this? And something that you really, like, enjoy, because then it won't feel like work and you won't feel like you're in over your head, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, 100%. I think starting slow, because I love to overwork myself.
Yeah.
Somehow, I just, like, hop into things, and then all of a sudden it hits me at once, even if I really don't have that many.
Yeah.
Like, we were planning out, like, all of our shoot dates, and I got so overwhelmed, and I, like, sat down and was like, I literally have 3, and I can get them all done in, like, 3 days. Like, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, the overwhelming thought of, like, there's so much to do.
Yeah, that's how
along with courses.
Yeah. I always, like, sign up for things before I start doing everything. I'm like, oh, I can fit this in. I can fit this in. Just make sure you, like, get your priorities straight first and figure those out first before you sign up for things. I think that's all for this episode. We're going to wrap it up here. Make sure to give us a review and follow us and follow our socials at Alice the Mag. And thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.